Bellingham. Romario. And this is Romario. And he's managed to get free. Romario. Great chance! And there's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Pumas restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's quick to return it. He is through here. Shot, surely! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Cleared away. And this is Shevchenko! And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. And here's Totti. He's got away. That's an imaginative pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Doué does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pumas are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Shevchenko. But they've got it again. Yamal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great ball if he can get there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Khan clears. And a chance! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go.
Pumas have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
And it's Totti. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's shifting through the gears here. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Doué. Busquets. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Busquets. It's Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi. Terrific effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. So a temporary halt to the action. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Down to business again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bellingham! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Yamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. He has found the way through. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's an excellent interception. It's Neymar! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Pumas with the lead. Cross goes in there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been cleared. And here's Totti. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio.
Zanetti finding himself in space. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Pumas clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played through for the wide man. And the shot! Busquets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quick.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having...
Romario! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That pass has been well intercepted. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And they can counter here. Tries to pass it through. You can run onto that. And Del Piano! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out towards the flank.
Pumas Unam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. Manchester United very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Takes a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! It looked as though he'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Played out wide. He's found a way through. He's having a shot. It's fallen loose again. Oh, that could be pivotal. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And now he has two. Pumas have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Manchester United found the... Messi! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! And that's in! And right near the end we have parity. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
He's got four. That is remarkable. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Mateus has the space to shot a goal! In he goes again! And one more try! That's a decent clearance. And he shapes to shoot! Oh, and the referee says that is it. Magic.